Okay, this next module is about health information exchange. This is where it actually starts to get exciting. This is the culmination of everything we have talked about in this course. This is the culmination of standards and meaningful use and how we build an infrastructure, and now it's what do we do with it. Health information exchange is where the rubber meets the road. This is where I get excited, clearly. I guess I'm a geek, but this is where I get excited. Health information exchange gives us that opportunity to start to impact medical outcomes for individuals and for populations of individuals. By having this kind of data easily movable, we enable our providers to treat individuals with a full picture and almost in real time. We empower our users, our clients, medical clients, to have a full picture of their health and their health care at their fingertips. This is where population health can be done. Large groups of individuals can be cared for and monitored. This also gives us an opportunity to do some really wonderful big data sort of analytics and look at how we can impact or change health outcomes on a grand scale. It gives us an opportunity to do some really serious research. This is it, folks. If this doesn't excite you, you might have picked the wrong field. But we can talk about that outside of class. Some key components of health information exchange, and one of the big movers here is the actual health information exchange. These can be privately owned and operated. These can be operated by the state or other government entity, but traditionally they have been a hub to pass information from one system to another. There's been some challenges to health information exchanges in being financially stable, standalone, sustainable organizations. So the way they're being developed now is morphing. Some are no longer just a hub to pass information through, but they may have a repository backing them up, someplace to store a large amount of data for a variety of individuals and let them query down information. There's also services starting to be provided, case management tools, and that are being made available to populations that might not be able to have those tools, to afford those tools. You have small rural practices or individual doc shops that might not be able to have the kind of case management tools. Some health information exchanges are starting to offer those on a scale as well. We have health information exchanges, we have regional health information organizations, we have registries. These are all contributors and different entities that can pass information through and get them down to the level, to the person who needs them to make decisions on a daily basis. In this module, you're going to look at what makes a successful health information exchange, what are the components of a health information exchange, how do they operate with the other organizations that have information and need to move it. This is not as complicated as it might sound. Just think of it as a large network of individuals with information, moving that information. It's the highway. It's the information highway. With all of its stops and all of its accelerators. This is what we're looking at now. As you do this module, just try to take into account, okay, what kind of an organization are we talking about? How does it fit into this exchange process? What makes it viable? what might make it more viable or less viable, um, and what other things could you see fitting into a health information exchange network that perhaps haven't been included thus far?